Hello. So in this video, I'm going to read you another poem associated with education. This time it's going to be Theme for English B by Langston Hughes. So Langston Hughes was a 20th century African-American poet, and I would argue he is the archetypical African-American poet, right? So I think his work, if you were going to choose one African-American poet whose work represented major trends across the body of African-American work. By the way, that's a terrible exercise to undergo if you were going to try to do that. But in a way, that is kind of the anthologizing project, right? And choosing representative authors who stand in for a larger group or a larger trend or larger school or whatever it is. So, I mean, it does definitely happen. So this is Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes, he was a member of what's called the Harlem Renaissance, a 20th century flourishing of poetry, of fiction writing, of music, of visual arts, painting, sculpture, photography, etc., centered primarily around Harlem in New York. And it was this sort of reemergence of a number of African-American artistic trends, a return to African artistic roots, filtered through a sort of jazz age American aesthetic. And Hughes was one of the prime movers and shakers of the Harlem Renaissance literary scene. So anyway, this is Theme for English B, which is about the education process. The instructor said, "Go home and write a page tonight and let that page come out of you. Then it will be true." I wonder if it's that simple. I am 22, colored, born in Winston-Salem. I went to school there, then Durham, then here, to this college on the hill above Harlem. I am the only colored student in my class. The steps from the hill lead down into Harlem, through a park, then I cross St. Nicholas, 8th Avenue, 7th, and I come to the Y, the Harlem branch Y, where I take the elevator up to my room, sit down, and write this page. It is not easy to know what is true for you or me at 22, my age, but I guess I'm what I feel and hear and see and hear. Harlem, I hear you. Hear you, hear me. We too, you, me, talk on this page. I hear New York, too. Me, who? Well, I like to eat, sleep, drink, and be in love. I like to work, read, learn, and understand life. I like a pipe for a Christmas present, or records, Bessie, Bop, or Bach. I guess being colored doesn't make me not like the same things other folks like who are other races. So will my page be colored that I write? Being me, it will not be white, but it will be a part of you, instructor. You are white, yet a part of me, as I am part of you. That's American. Sometimes perhaps you don't want to be a part of me, nor do I often want to be a part of you, but we are, that's true. As I learn from you, I guess you learn from me, although you're older and white and somewhat more free. This is my page for English B.